up, Bunny Nerdigans? This is the one and only Hacker Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for One Piece chapter 1154. But before we get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, and this operation, well, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Ko-fi. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we covered in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked summer anime season in full swing, in which we're covering watch Takapi's Original Sin, Dandadan Season 2, which we just literally covered before this. And Dandadan is starting to impress me a little bit. I know, it's crazy, right? My Dress Up Darling Season 2, and Gachi Akuda, and there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, last chapter of One Piece, we got Harold's backstory as well as the birth of Loki. And man, I feel so bad for Loki. I really do. He deserves better. But let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled I Can't Even Die. Elbaf's past. 63 years ago, Lord Jarul, the oldest man in the present day, lost his partner. Cascade Beard Jarul was struck down dead by the hands of a certain young girl. Her name was Charlotte Lindley, Mom! A mere human, yet she left a large part of a giant village in ruins. She would later go on to become an emperor, earning the epithet Big Mom. Finally, we got this! That same year, Elbaf faced a string of tragedies. It was calamity after calamity. Sudden fires, windstorms, and bitter cold waves devastated the crops. The abnormal weather also brought fishing to a halt. This once magnificent land had fallen into famine. Now do you see this is all that child's doing? This land was cursed because you all failed to kill it immediately. No. Surely it's just a coincidence. Oh, poor Loki. Yeah, he's staring at me. Got Prince Loki. Take it away. Don't ever let that monster near me again. Oh, Prince Loki, you have to keep away from your mother's room. Gouge out those monstrous eyes. If left unchecked, his curse will grow till it brings about this nation's collapse. Mom, I'm hungry. Sorry, sweetie, that was the last bit of bread we had. You're going reaving? We could easily steal what we need from the humans. Ain't that how it's always been in Elbaf's history? Don't be ridiculous. A senseless raid on them would only bring shame to Elbaf. That's the law of the land now. Those bastards from Hunter's village are attacking. Why are they? It seems they've hit other villages too. Quick, arm yourself. Don't let them loot the village. Internal giant struggles weren't unheard of. During desperate times, these incidents resulted in making the period more severe and bloody. The country was engulfed in chaos and misery. Dude, that sucks. I heard a rumor about the princeling born in the castle. He's cursed, and the bitterness festered as spirits broke. Hey, wait! Hey, Atrudin, your brother doomed this country with this curse. Huh? As his elder brother, you'll take responsibility as a sacrifice. What? What are you talking about? Don't you know my son's a cutie is going to be the world's longest living man? Aw. Damn it, Ida. You're nothing but an outsider who seduced Harold. Go to hell. I love this country. Don't you lay a finger on my mom. No! I'm going to flatten you. King Harold. Daddy. Oh, no. King Harold. Brothers, you must not fight amongst each other. The king? Word reached me about Loki's birth and the recent famine. I was building a report with various nations. When the news came, our allies acted without hesitation. Harold! Like, I feel so bad for Harold, man. they loaded tons of food and supplies to be shipped here. Humans may be small in stature, but not will. Our ally nations came together to ensure that we got enough food, got enough to truly fill and satiate our giant bellies. We will graciously accept their aid. Harold, how are we supposed to dock on the island? Yeah, it's as big as you'd expect. Dig in and fill with your hearts with gratitude. If these good folk are ever in a pinch, it'll be our job to return the favor with all our might. Remember, this tiny world is ours to share. Queen Estrid continued to publicly declare that the plagues suffered by Elbaf were brought on by the accursed prince right up until the eve of Harold's return. She denounced her son with bitter hatred until her final anguished breath. Naturally, the people believed her passing was part of the curse. Aw, Harold loved Loki, though. Loki, my son. He was born with a condition that affects his eyes. Well, he could see, but I understand. What a pity. He can't even smile for me. I guess it makes sense. He did just lose his mother. At only a few months old, Loki had given up on love. You sure have a lot of scrapes. No, those are, Harold's diplomacy soon started to bear fruit, and Elbaf's winter finally came to a close. Route 1? That's right. It'll help build inter-village trade and communication. Restoring the fractured nation and venturing across the seas continued to be prioritized, while other things became an afterthought. Freak, wah! Estrid's older brother was appointed as Loki's personal steward. This is the realm of the dead. Isn't it dangerous here? The coastline keeps this area separated so the beasts won't come near. You're so cute when you're worried. Don't you have training with Elbow from West Village? You should head back. This is Ida's Tavern, you hear? Fishermen, castaways, even pirates. I'm ready for any and all customers. With any luck, I'll be of help to Harold. That's awesome! Like, because if this is going to bring more support to Elbaf. 56 years ago, Jarul's house, you were at the scene of the reverie incident, Harold? Yeah, my friend was one of the invited kings. He smuggled me in as one of his guards. I couldn't ask the questions I wanted to without blowing my cover. If that murder hadn't happened, I might have been exposed. If you were caught, all this would be the least of your worries. Haven't you heard the tale of Galera, the Warhammer Company? So it says here is that Akanji's Great Hammer Battalion, Furigana might be a spinoff on Galila. Okay. All right. We'll see what Viz goes with. They're that gruff troop of giant shipwrights that arm themselves with warhammers, right? I thought they were just a myth. Yeah, the kanji does make sense. It does. No, they existed. They really did travel far and wide, sending letters back to Elbaf. I received the final letter myself. It said they'd all been captured. Can you believe it? Over 100 warriors were taken prisoner, including ancient giants. You think the world government was responsible? There's no doubt that they once faced a great enemy. However, they sank deep into the ocean at a certain point in history. To be blunt, there's probably a deeper reason why your ideals haven't worked out. It has nothing to do with you. Lingering animosity, huh? Yep. These are just rumors, but I also heard a story about a frozen army of giants somewhere. It seems our people are regarded as enemies of the larger world. Clearly, but I've already resolved to face any hurdle. Prince Loki, I know you cursed... Wait, Prince Loki, I know you cursed and killed my little sister. Prince Loki! Now, let's see what kind of garbage we'll be serving up today. What? The Horse of Fortune died! The Stewards of body was in the realm of the dead! Let's see. 48 years before the present. Well, let me make sure I'm right. Okay. The villages drew closer in terms of trade and identity, and the nation stood together. My dream is to join hands with many other countries around the planet, for the giant race to be welcome all over this grand world. King Harold's so cool! Damn straight he is! He's changed so much. He's going to be a king and will go down in history. Well, wow, you look thrilled, Hadrudin. Is it because you're legitimate? Is it because you're legitimate? Prince Loki is the true heir, right? You're just an illegitimate throwaway. Loki, oh my god. Beat him all up, guys. This is Elbaf, the world's strongest country. We don't need weaklings here. Woo, Loki, driven by scorn, unleashed chaos onto Elbaf. He laughed at the feeble as they ran. Hey, Loki, Dad went through hell to rebuild this village. Huh? You think you get to call my father Dad? I don't get why everyone respects him. He's done for trying to play nice with those human insects. That's crap. But dude, he does have every right to call him Dad, because he kind of is his biological father. We should all try to see from each other's perspective. Don't get cocky just because you're big. Being cocky is my right. I'm the prince. Don't you dare talk back to me, runt. Hadron, stay back, Gerd. He'll think you're his friend. Loki will hit you next. We are his friends, you dummy. Yeah, Hadron, are you okay? He needs first aid. Ha, you're so pathetic I could puke, Hadron. You're just a group of weaklings huddling together. It's because of your mom's filthy blood. Ooh, that was low, even for you, Loki. Young master, that's going too far. He's still the son of the king. He's also a prince. Don't call him a prince. Loki spread pain and destruction, but nothing he did filled the hole in his own heart. I can't even die. Oh, poor baby. What's the deal with this island? Where's the welcome committee? We found one. Look, it's a giant whelp. This is definitely Elbaf. The brat's got the one hell of a devil face. I know he's a giant, but isn't he a bit too big? Hey, kid, why are you crying? The Rox Pirates! Oh my god! Harold spotted this particular man 8 years ago during the reverie. He single-handedly killed a Navy HQ admiral and vanished without a trace. This feat earned him a massive bounty and the government's ire. All right, kid, you better say yes to both these questions. I ain't the type that takes no for an answer. First off, this is Elbaf, land of the giants, yeah? Second, we'll find Harold here, yeah? Dude, future captain of the Rox Pirates, father of Emperor Blackbeard. Rox to Xebec. Dude, this is going to be so good. God, damn it. I can't see the fucking closing text because it's so goddamn small. Damn it. Oh, well. I guess we're just not going to see it because they used white. Damn you, TCB. Why'd you do that? But dude, Rox is here. Like, first of all, I love that we got to see like Jerul's perspective, especially with Linlin. I like learning about the I understand why King Harold is loved, man. He did a lot of shit. I can't wait to find out like how he got corrupted by oh my god. This is good. By Imu. There we go. Oh my god, it took me a second. I can't wait to see how he got corrupted by Imu. Like, that's going to be very interesting. I want to know, like, what the bargain was. But yeah, this was good. I'm so hyped. Dude, Rox is here, though. Rox is here. I'm so excited. But dude, hold on a second. But yeah, Rox is Blackbeard's father, too. Dude, I could see it. I see it in the face. Yeah. Yes, I totally could see it. Oh my god. But like, man, poor Loki. I feel so bad for him. Like, I want to hug him really bad. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more One Piece content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!